So today's episode is very special. In celebration of Deepavali, we are actually going around Singapore to try some Indian buffets. But my food knowledge on the Indian cuisine is very limited, so let me bring someone along with me. My neighbor! Rusty, you want to come eat with us? Is that a no? That's a no. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Chiara and today we have
Kabir, and I'm Chiara's neighbour. So I'm Punjabi and I absolutely love Indian food, okay? So tell me what you know about Indian food.
But I know prata, I know butter chicken, I know naan, I know...
More prata, strawberry prata, chocolate prata, coin prata, all the assortments, right?
Yeah, I only eat them, I don't know anything about them.
Well, lucky for you, I'm going to bring you to some Indian buffets today.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to teach you a few stuff. So should we go and whack those buffets?
Let's go whack
Let's
those buffets.
Go lah.
Okay, we're now at the first stop. Where are we?
We are at Riverwalk Tandoor.
Not Tandoor, man.
No, I think open door. It's Tandoor.
Oh my god, I always call tandoori chicken tandoori chicken.
Okay, so we have a very big spread of food.
Yeah, man.
So we've got butter chicken, black pepper mutton.
Ooh.
And for the vegetarian dish, we've got dum paneer.
Okay, oh my god, everything sounds so good. What should we start off with?
If you're asking me, right, my
Uh-huh.
personal favorite will be the butter chicken and the garlic naan, which is free flow by the way.
Hot damn!
So
Free
we've got
flow.
plain, butter, garlic naan, free flow as well as tandoori roti. Okay, wait, first of all, your plate damn small.
Oh, right.
We need a bigger plate. You want to eat Indian food, you need a lot. No?
Oh. Okay, we got our bigger plate. Woo! Now I'm ready.
Are you sure or not?
Yes, I'm
Sure
ready.
you can finish everything or not?
No, I cannot.
You have to, no?
Ah.
Otherwise it's bad luck.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, how do you usually eat it?
I eat my hands.
Should I try?
Yes. So you take your rings off. Take the ring off.
Ooh, oh shucks, it smells so good already.
Ladies first, huh?
Thank you.
Otherwise I'll whack the whole bowl, no?
I'll wet you.
Yeah. I teach you, okay? I teach you. You take a bit of curry and the chicken, right? Take a naan.
Take the naan.
You break it into how much you can fit in your mouth.
That's the whole thing, right?
You can fit the whole naan in your mouth.
No,
Huh?
I cannot.
And then you grab whatever you can.
Cheers. Skipping breakfast for this is worth it already.
It
At
doesn't
first
get any
bite.
better than this, trust me.
I don't think this is spicy because I guess butter and like the
Yeah.
cream kind of cancels out on the spice. But it's so fragrant and so smooth and so rich.
There's actually a lot of spices in this, but because it's tomato based with cream, so it kind of balances out. So you know the chicken that they use inside the butter chicken, right? It's also made in the tandoor, so they don't spice it up too much, otherwise you overpower the curry. And then they cook the chicken in the sauce as well, so the flavor kind of infuses into the curry. You can taste the hint of smokiness in the sauce because in the tandoor we cook it with charcoal. So if anyone who's a beginner with Indian food, right, go for butter chicken.
Oh, don't move on. I still have half a naan left.
I share my naan with you.
Okay. One mine is all soaked with butter.
The naan damn fluffy, right?
Yeah, and I really like that there are actually real garlic bits on the naan.
The moment it comes out, right, it's slapped on that generous layer of butter and garlic.
The garlic naan is like not only a good carrier of the butter chicken, it's amazing on its own. It's like you can taste the char, you can taste the fragrance of the garlic.
If naan wasn't so fattening, right, you'll see me sleeping in naan every cup. Okay, we did the tandoori chicken again.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm so happy. He's the only one who likes to cheers with me at every spoonful, every chunk.
Eat lah.
It's still as tender as the butter chicken,
Yes.
but this time it feels like it got a dry rub instead of a sauce. The spice for the tandoori chicken also sneaks in at the very end. It's a bit like mala.
Really? I never eat mala.
You didn't eat.
Maybe next series, Indian friend tries mala. So this is dum paneer.
Okay.
Dum paneer is similar to how butter chicken is made. So butter chicken is masala, tomato base and cream. This one just your masala and cream. So it's
Okay.
going to be really good. But just now when I was picking it out right from the buffet, it smelled that good. Entering your nostrils like, eat me.
Yeah, I
Okay?
saw you. He scooped and then he did this.
It's on the sweeter side.
Sorry if I look like a mess, but it's so good.
A burst of flavors, right?
When I pinch the paneer, right, I realized that the center is still white. So that's why when you eat this dish, you can still taste the cheesiness. Like the spices do not overpower the cheesiness of it.
Yeah, it's slightly milky. Texture is similar to feta cheese. It's slightly spongier, but not salty at all.
Do they have a chicken paneer?
That's why I'm combining it together.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god,
See,
that's
now-
smart.
see,
That's smart.
Great
That's
minds
smart.
think alike, right?
So now we just lick our fingers off.
So how's the whole experience eating with your hand? More flavorful, right?
Can I just say that I feel more at home?
Yes, that's the whole point. Indian food is supposed to make you feel at home. And it touches the soul.
Ooh.
And home is where the soul is. And home is where Indian food is. And butter
feel it.
chicken. And garlic naan. And all the goodness. Okay, so all this food now, right, I'm actually craving something sweet.
I see it looking at us and we're looking at them.
Calling out, right? Like with the glorious, like
Can you tell me more about this thing?
the golden balls.
The golden ball.
Cloud jamun. The easiest way to explain to people, it's like a mini fried milk donut. Even though it sounds really good already, it gets even better. It's soaked in sugar syrup that's been infused with cardamom.
And I see a lot of almonds on it.
I already know this is gonna be good.
It's really, as what you said, a milk donut. It's slightly chewier than a typical like sugar glazed donut. A bit more dense also. Pretty embarrassed to say, but I'm floored by how good the food is because usually I don't eat prata, naan, butter chicken. I mean, you can count with one hand what kinds of Indian food I've eaten. I really like the butter chicken here. I like the paneer. I love the butter chicken and paneer.
You're learning well, it can be half Indian already.
I'm already there. They actually have a promo going on until the end of the year.
Really?
Yeah, so on Monday to Friday, the lunch buffet is $15.90 plus plus. And then weekends is back to $18.90 plus plus.
I would definitely come back here again. We stay together, right? Come, let's come here again together.
Yeah, kind of sister
Hey,
also.
big
ah.
grab, huh?
Now we're here at our second location. It's called Sitara Restaurant. Right,
Yes.
not opposite, but very close to Mustafa.
Very close. Very close to City Square Mall as well.
I thought that all Indian buffets would be like offering the same spread, butter chicken, paneer, etc. But the spreads are really different actually.
We've got our palak paneer, butter chicken again, your
Yes.
favorite. We've got dal makhani, lentils in a creamy kind of sauce.
Oh,
so they cook it together. And also we've got vegetable pakora. This is something they didn't have at our Riverwalk. So you want to try that out first?
Yes, both of us took a sip of water because it's a tad bit
A
dry.
little bit dry.
But I love that it's really crispy on the outside. And you don't really taste the vegetables there.
Okay, the thing about these pakoras, right, they always use quick cook vegetables. You know, potatoes, they take very long to cook, right? So the kind of vegetables that they put in, like peas and stuff like that, they cook very easily. So when you fry it with the heat, it kind of softens into the whole dough itself. That's why you really don't taste the vegetable, and it's very, very flavorful.
Correct, very heavy on the spice. Oh, there's a bit of heat at the back of the throat. Is it healthy? Because it's all vegetables.
Let's not talk about healthy lah.
Next up.
Palak paneer?
Palak.
Palak paneer.
Palak paneer. We had paneer just now, right?
The one that we had just now is more of a tomato creamy base. This one's in spinach. So it's we call it saag. Saag means like a spinach dish. Okay, so it's cooked until it's really soft and it kind of disintegrates. Also, do you want to have your naan or do you want to have chapati today?
Oh yeah, I want to try the chapati.
Okay, let's try the chapati.
Because there's like a pool of butter in the middle and I love butter.
Very tempting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me serve you some palak paneer.
Thank you. You can really tell that it's wheat based. Like the color itself is a bit more brown, right?
Yeah, it's got a different distinct smell.
I think my mom would like this kind of chapati
Because
because
wheat, is it?
a
Every time
bit
I eat wheat bread at home.
Right.
My mom also.
Get forced to eat wheat bread. Cheers. I must say the chapati really tastes a bit more healthy. You can really taste the wheat component for this dish, right? Not as creamy as the one from Riverwalk, so the cheesiness of the paneer really stands out.
I think it's very light on the spices as well. So that's where you get the earthiness, the pure earthiness from the spinach. And I feel the paneer is slightly different from
Yeah.
when it was in Riverwalk.
Yeah.
The texture is about the same, but the flavor-wise, this one is slightly milkier.
Okay, fun fact. Just now I took my rings off at Riverwalk, right? I don't have it with me now.
left them there?
I left them there.
Oh my
All four rings.
We've got golden fish curry.
Ooh, something that the other restaurant didn't have, right?
Yes,
Fish
correct.
curry.
Okay, I feel like the fish is really flavorful. Like along with the masala, right, it's so good. And the naan is really fluffy. And you can really taste the butter from your naan as well. And that just adds on a whole different taste profile.
Do you use coconut milk for your curries?
Not very often.
Right?
I think it's more into South Indian dishes where they use a lot of coconut milk. Whereas for North Indian dishes, we use more of cream.
For this dish, it tastes different from all the other curries I've tried today. And I love it. I mean, I love both, but this one I love it in a different coconut way.
Because there's a different variation, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
And along with the butter naan, the butter naan is good.
Yeah.
It's really chewy as compared to the chapati. I think that's the main difference between these two.
Yeah.
And they also have butter chicken here, which we both love. Any Indian buffet with free flow butter chicken is a good buffet.
It's a good buffet, that's correct.
Okay, but the difference is that this one is not boneless. And I think we don't need to sell butter chicken to our audiences because they will auto grab butter chicken. I'm really excited for the dessert. So over here, what do they have? What's this? What's this thing over
so
here?
this white glorious stuff over here is called kheer. It's
Kheer.
Kheer, yeah. So it's Kheer, sweet rice pudding. So what they do is they cook the rice in milk and sugar and a little bit of spices, maybe like cardamom, and a tad bit of rose water as well. So I don't know if you saw when you picked up the kheer earlier on, you see sprinkles of pistachio nuts and rose petals over it, right?
Say no more.
Let's go for it. I don't have a spoon. Am I gonna get some? Or is it all yours now? It's very creamy and milky. And the rice is so soft, it just melts in your mouth.
I feel that the rice is interesting though. It adds a very grainy texture.
Compared to the gulab jamun that we had at Riverwalk, which is a hot dessert, it's a cold dessert. So it's a nice turn to things where after hot and spicy food, you get a really nice cold and creamy dish to soothe everything down.
You know what this really reminds me of?
What? Let me guess. Can I guess?
Okay, you guess.
That Wang the drink, is it?
Oh
The
my
can?
god, yes! Wong Cai Niu Nan, yes, that's oh my god, it's the same color.
Yeah, the same color. It tastes exactly the same as well. Okay, not exactly the same, a bit different.
I think for sure I'll come back for their golden fish curry and their paneer.
Yeah.
The dishes here go on rotation. And I'm actually surprised that there are only 2 non-vegetarian dishes.
Actually, for North Indian food, right, the main focus is mostly on the vegetarian dishes because we've got a huge spread of different dishes. It's not very important for restaurants to have a big spread of non-veg dishes.
The lunch buffet goes for 70 plus. Dude, that's under $20.
It's definitely worth it. So yeah, how was your experience today with all the food?
Well, I would say that you are a really good educator and I've been educated. Like last time I thought that North Indian cuisine would be naan, butter chicken, vegetarian food, but now I know that it's more than that. There's a play of textures, a whole wealth of spices, flavor. I'm mind blown today, man. What do you think about the buffets today?
I feel like both different places had their own unique spread of food. So yeah, they both had really good food. I'm very happy and very full today. I think I'm gonna eat dinner already.
Yeah, same. And you know what? I'm shocked. The
Why?
price point wise, both buffets were very value for money. Like everything's under $20. I feel like if you're a more cream kind of person, you'll prefer Riverwalk Tandoor. And then if you like your spices, your veggies,
A really strong kick in your masalas and your curries, right?
that would be Sitara. So comment in the comment section down below, what other food do you want us to try next?
Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs.
If you like this video, you can catch more over there. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy Deepavali!
Hey, let's go and look for Deepavali clothes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
There.
Carpets. Look there. On top of anything, don't have.
Oh my god.